I woke up this morning, and what did I see? Telcoin. Bullish information on Telcoin. And also, guys, you're not going to believe this. I found a huge connection with Telcoin. You have to see this video. Also, Ripple saves the Fed. Ripple saves SVB Bank. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean. And Joe Ricketts says it's time to flip the switch. Now, you guys might be familiar with this video right here. I'm going to show you that Telcoin is pumping 15% this morning. Good morning, crypto pioneers and fam. Telcoin is on fire, and this is the reason why.
That are joining us here today. I appreciate you all taking your time to be able to be here. Especially, I'd like to recognize Courtney Dentlinger, who made the trip from Nebraska to come and testify. She is currently she works for Nebraska Public Power District. You may not know this, but Nebraska is one of the only, well, I think we're the only public power state left in the country, completely public power state. Yeah. And during my tenure as governor, Ms. Dentlinger actually led our Department of Economic Development, and she was so good at her job that we actually won 2 governor's cups for the most economic development projects per capita of any state in the country, which not only was great for us back then, but she also knows a lot. She's an excellent choice to talk about how to market Nebraska both nationally and globally, as she helped us win those governor's cups and help develop job opportunities in Nebraska. So today we're here to discuss an emerging industry, crypto asset mining. And I'm particularly interested in this topic as to whether this industry could result in more economic development for the state of Nebraska and across the country. While crypto asset mining may be a relatively new topic for the Environment and Public Works Committee, it's actually not my first time interacting on this topic in the crypto economy. When I was governor, the Nebraska legislature passed and I signed the Nebraska Fiscal Innovation Act into law. This law provided an avenue for financial institutions to invest in our state and benefit from this emerging sector.
Benefit from this emerging sector, guys, and we're talking about House Bill 649, Innovation Act, co-authored by Telcoin. But some may have seen this clip in the prior video or live stream, so I went down the rabbit hole a little bit deeper on Senator Ricketts, because we did cover Mike Flood, Senator Mike Flood, who co-authored the bill. Telcoin, we got the screenshots from Telcoin. Good morning, Telcoin. This is when it was somewhat starting to rise, and you see it's rising. We issued the 100K challenge on Telcoin. You could have got 100K Telcoin for $60. It shot to $6,000. Right now, 100K Telcoin is $265. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm documenting my journey. So like I said, Telcoin co-authored House Bill 64 Innovation Act, signed into law by Senator Pete Ricketts. And I wanted to do the research on Senator Pete Ricketts, and you guys might be surprised to find out that he owns the Chicago Cubs. Here goes Senator Pete Ricketts right here. Here goes the Ricketts family, and I'm going to show you guys what I mean right here. And he was sworn in as senator. Pete Ricketts sworn in as Nebraska senator. There he is right there again. Former Nebraska Pete Ricketts is sworn in as the newest member of the U.S. Senate on Monday. Ricketts is bringing the Senate back to its full 100% person strength, said Republican leader who welcomed Ricketts on the Senate floor after being sworn into office by Vice President Kamala Harris. So he got sworn in by the Vice President. And if you go down here a little bit more reading, I was kind of shocked to find this out. Ricketts and his family members have used their fortunes to both push their political agenda and to get allies elected to key political seats. Ricketts' father, TD Ameritrade founder Joe Ricketts, is worth an estimated $4 billion. They praised the Ricketts' service in Nebraska and said the wealthy investors have applied private sector savvy to the work of public administration with great effort. The people of Nebraska chose wisely and elected and re-elected Governor Ricketts by huge margins. And their new governor chose wisely, sending his predecessor here to this chamber. So you guys see that TD Ameritrade. I thought that was pretty interesting. The Ricketts family became the owners of the Cubs in October 27, 2009. The sale gives the Ricketts family 95% interest in the Cubs, Wrigley Field, and Tribune Company approximately 25% interest in Comcast, Sportsnet, and transaction valued at $845 million. And you guys seen on the one screenshot I just showed you, it said it's worth $4 billion. Also, if you guys don't know, under the House Bill Innovation Act, I was going to show you this right here. Cryptocurrency to be regulated in Nebraska. And I wanted to see if there was exposure to cryptocurrency with TD Ameritrade, which the Ricketts own, exposure to the market. While TD Ameritrade does not offer trading in individual cryptocurrencies, we do provide numerous ways to get exposure to the cryptocurrency market. No crypto wallet required. TD Ameritrade, they know what's coming. They're probably going to set shop up in Nebraska. Cryptocurrency to be regulated in Nebraska thanks to Senator Pete Ricketts. Nebraska Governor Pete Ricketts' legislation to allow state to regulate cryptocurrencies. According to a report by UN professor Dr. Steve, cryptocurrencies are a digital substitute of the U.S. dollar. It was established in 2009. Senator Mike Flood said in a statement, this is an historic move by attracting investments and reimagining the way we do business, accounting experts say. Nebraska can now issue state charters for crypto banks. Governor Pete Ricketts signed the bill into law yesterday. And many may have known this, so I'm kind of skipping along. I'm trying to make a 5-minute video, get to the Ripple news also. But kind of wanted to highlight the Senator Ricketts because, like I said, we've been down the Telcoin rabbit hole, but we kind of went down the Mike Flood side of the rabbit hole. Now, I didn't never realize that Senator Ricketts and his family own TD Ameritrade. Wow, big connections. Hope you guys got your Telcoin ready. Joe Katz says time to flip the switch. This tweet came out from Joe Katz. You can turn it off, but you can't turn it on. But you can't flip that switch on. And it's time to flip that switch. And I believe the reason Joe Katz said that because Ripple is saving the day all across the globe. And I will show you guys what I mean right now. First, the blueprint to the new asset class. Shout out to XX_1133_1221_11. That's his name. And here goes a diagram for the evolution of money. It all starts with the brother and sister, Ripple and Stellar. I highly recommend XRP, XLM, Telcoin, XRPayNeT. There we go. Ripple, Stellar, Stripe, Ripple, 𝕝𝕚𝕝, IBM, PayPal. I mean, it just really swings in a full circle, some of the connections. Hyperledger, Stellar, IBM, R3, Quarter, 𝕝𝕚𝕝𝕝, Lightyear, Ripple Labs, rebranded from OpenCoin. 𝕤𝕝𝕝𝕝, David Schwartz, create PolySign. 𝕤𝕝𝕝𝕝, create Stanford, Standard Custody and Trust Co. PolySign. But what's interesting about this diagram right here, Ripple, Ryan Frugger, 𝕤𝕝𝕝𝕝, Joe Katz, 𝕤𝕝𝕝𝕝, Patrick Collins, who is Stripe brother, who also invested in Stellar, Chris Larson from OpenCoin, peer-to-peer, Prosper, Stellar, Google, Zelly, Stellar. Here goes Sean Bennett. This is our Stronghold Challenge, SHX, which is a very big deal. Sean Bennett is also a Ripple judge on the Ripple recipient and the CEO of Stronghold Pay. David Chum, connections to Chris Larson from Ripple. And Elon Musk. And that's the guys, you know, we connected Peter Thiel with Stellar through the Founders Fund. So that was a pretty big deal. But the news coming out today is Fed Reserve Board announces former Ripple advisor Michael S. Barr, vice chair, supervisor, is leading a review of the supervision and regulation of Silicon Valley Bank, SVB. No way. And if you guys are not familiar with former Ripple advisor Michael Barr, will supervise the Fed Reserve. Former Ripple advisor? This is unbelievable. Now he's going to be advising SVB Bank. But now Ripple just served Circle USDC a few days ago. Former Ripple advisor Michael Barr will supervise the Fed Reserve. This is the news that came out today right here. And you guys are familiar with Michael Barr, former U.S. Treasury, Michael Barr. Former Ripple advisor, Michael Barr. Fed Reserve announces that the Vice Chair of Supervisor, Michael Barr, is leading the review of supervision and regulation of Silicon Valley Bank SV Bank in the light of its failure. The events surrounding Silicon Valley Bank deemed through transparent and swift review by Fed Reserve, said Chair Jerome Powell. You guys know Jerome Powell was on the Faster Payments Task Force with Ripple and Ryan Zagone. Now they're appointing former Ripple advisor Michael Barr to this. But you guys recall this. A couple days ago, I said, breaking news, Ripple saves USDC Circle. USDC operations continue in partnership with Cross River Bank. And this was the news that came out from 𝕤𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤. I'll retweet this tweet. Well, 𝕤𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤 basically says Circle will continue operations in their partner with Cross River Bank. DC behind that. The news that came out today behind that. Circle, USDC, operations continue. And I said Ripple. Ripple was here to save the day. On-demand liquidity saved the day for USDC. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean. And I'm being real. Circle USDC operations continue with Ripple partner bank, Cross River Bank. And I said, what? Cross River Bank? That runs on XRP. Because this is the actual tweet from 𝕤𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕜𝕤. Circle USDC operations will be open for business Monday morning, included with the automated settlement and via our new partnership with Cross River Bank. So when I seen Cross River Bank, I said, hold up. Since I've been in crypto since 2017, documenting our bullish journey, of course I recalled this article from Ripple. Boom. And I said, Ripple to save USDC. And this is the statement that Ripple Labs made about Cross River Bank a few years ago. Cross River Bank to integrate Ripple for real-time settlements. So it's weird that Circle now is using Cross River Bank somewhat like a bailout, because I think the Ripple technology is amazing. Now the Fed is also calling on Ripple once again to bail out SVB Bank. There's some big time connections here. This is getting a little bit strange with the connections here. Cross River Bank and now SV Bank. So Ripple is there at every closure to try to help out. Guys, if you don't know, one of my top picks is also XRPayNeT. Now the rich list is on XRP.com. Guys, check out the PayNet NFTs, XRPayNeT NFTs. Creatures from the high chart mountains now available. XSticks, XRPayNeT, XRPayNeT, and XSticks NFTs. I will be diving a little bit deeper in these. We'll have some more information on the live stream. Guys, we go live every day at 1. Let me know what you guys think about that Telcoin connection. Also, is Ripple here to save the day? Is Telcoin in your bag? We go live at 1. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think of the video. See you soon. Much love. Mahalo.